So, hello Generation E.
Hey there.
So we are driving while we video, which I am not driving. I'm holding the camera. Julia is driving. And we just wanted to share with you something. Obviously, we're near the holidays. And one of the things that, as Julia and I began to talk today, that God's really placed on our heart is the importance of community. I remember reading not too long ago, I'm watching the road too, Julia. I remember reading just a few weeks ago, there's somebody that wrote a book called The Blue Zone. I don't even know if that's the exact title, but I was looking on the website, and I am, as you know, I like things that are healthy, and I began to research, and one of the things that they talk about is diet. What he did is he went and traveled to all these different places where he calls the blue zones, where people are living to be over 100 years old. So the cool thing about it is this, is that it was a few things. It was your diet, that's great. It was natural exercise, not necessarily a bunch of cardio. It was also about having a faith, believe it or not. It was about people who have faith usually live longer. One of the things that really, they've got many things. One of the things that really God began to convict me about, and Julia as well, as I found out as we were talking today, is we work a lot and we have a really great work ethic, but we don't have a great play ethic. And so one of the things that we realized is that we need to have community more. And we're not talking about community where it's formal and you sit down at a dinner. We're talking about what kind of community, Julia? More like hanging out like today?
Yep, like today, just doing fun things, just living life together. Like Christmas shopping. Kim and I spent the day going Christmas shopping, and we did have to plan it in our schedules. It's hard for us because of our work schedules to be spontaneous, but if you are intentional about having that time set aside where you can just connect with the people that you love, it's so important. And not just doing the fun things, but this morning a friend of ours ended up in the hospital. Being able to go and have the time in your schedule where you can just go for that kind of thing, to be there for her, to love her, to support her. Kim has set meals up for her, so it's just having time in your life to do those things that are of most important, those relational things.
Because I think we get busy, even not just with our jobs, we just get busy in general. Because I know for me, I can come home from work and I'm still thinking about what I need to do, my to-do list. And I think because we live in a society that we don't have as many, maybe family that lives in town, or, because what you do is with family, you tend to just do things spontaneously that you might not would do with friends. So I think the one thing that I learned from this today is Julia had said, hey, let's go do something today. And I was so thankful. And sometimes it's planned, sometimes it's spontaneous, sometimes you have to schedule playtime. And the one thing they found is that with these blue zones, that they would have a dinner together, they might sit there and talk. Some of them have to walk to each other's homes, which we can't really do that, but it's very simple. So during the holiday season, I know we're all busy, we're Christmas shopping, we're working, we're doing our thing, but I want to encourage you, make your thing, enjoy community. And I have a friend, she's my spiritual daughter, and she told me this. She said, the way that I remember experiences is, she said, when I'm there, I breathe in and think about, what do I smell? And she said, I look around and think about, what am I seeing? She said, I listen with my ears. It's your senses, your five senses. I listen with my ears to the tone of the voice of the person that I'm with. And I loved that, because she said that's how years later she would remember times that she had with loved ones and friends. And I thought that was so good.
So good.
So we want to leave you with this. Have community, make friends, develop your friendships, and when you're finished, you got to have a time of celebrating. So I bought this Godiva chocolate bar. It is dark chocolate. It's good for you. It's good to have a little bit of dark chocolate every day. So that's how I want to end my part of this. Julie, do you have any parting remarks?
No, I think the article also said you should have wine every day too, right? But we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. But,
just saying.
And they did say that doesn't mean that you have on Saturday 6 glasses of wine to make up for the ones that you missed during the week.
That's right.
Also, so we're not promoting alcoholism in any way, shape, or form, but we really would love for you, if you like this, to share it, and we'd love for you to go on to Generation Eve and subscribe to our website so you get these videos first and a lot of other little treats first and foremost. And we just wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.